human. She's the giggle at a funeral, knows everybody's disapproval. I should've worshipped her sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, she's the last true mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak, a fresh poison each week. We were born sick, you heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Yeah. Amen.
You like it now?
Amen. Amen. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. If I'm a pagan of the good time, my love is the sunlight. Keep the goddess on my side. She demands a sacrifice. Drain the whole sea, get something shiny, something meaty for the main course. Let's a fine looking high horse. What you got in the stable? We've a lot of starving faithful. That looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry work. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. No masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin. In the madness and soil of that sad earthly scene, only then I am human, only then I am clean. Oh, oh, amen, amen. Church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong. But I can write a song. I belong with you, you belong with me in my sweet home. I belong with me in my sweet. I don't think you're right for him. Think of what it might have been. Took a bus to Chinatown. I'd be standing on Canal and Bowery. She'd be standing next to me. I belong with you, you belong with me in my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me in my sweetheart. We need it now. Let's go. Whoa, son. So we're bleeding now. I belong with you, you belong with me in my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me in my sweetheart.
Hello, friends, foes, hookers, and hoes, and those crazy psychos. Um, um, yep, Karen's free. She not guilty. Not guilty. Looks like Massachusetts is corrupt as fuck. Not guilty. I wonder if and she probably had to work. She probably had to work. She definitely can't. She probably didn't go. She probably had to work. I wonder if she got got a cannoli, you know. But anyways, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And you know, not for nothing, but those who don't like my music choice, then take this.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. But I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Floating castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Oh, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Yeah, just the two of us. We're gonna get it together, baby.
Debbie, you want a copy of this? Is this better? Do you wait to hear the next one? It's much better.
his TV shows. What the hell is it? My friends say I should act my age.
Not good. You good? Is that? Would you rather have that? I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, Veronica. If you can guess, then you win. You win the extra. Here.
Crack, there a crack everywhere.
Here.
There a move, everywhere a move, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm we had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with a oink oink here and a oink oink there, here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink oink, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, just coolin' with the animal, just chillin' on a farm, E-I-O, with a crack crack here and a crack crack there. Here a crack, there a crack, everywhere crack, crack. Old MacDonald had a farm.
This is good. This is my favorite.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty.
Veronica, I have this copy for you.
Don't you two up with apologies. I hope I don't run out of time cause someone call my referee.
Isn't it good?
Cause I just need one more shot, second chance. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm
Pretty good.
more than just your body.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one too. Oh, this might be my favorite. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Sorry.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor. No, I won't give a fuck when you have babies, or if your husband cheats on you with the girl next door. You are such a dirty slut, I hope it chucks you in the gutter so nobody has to see you anymore. I gotta keep myself.
I could go back.
I wanna put you in a hole. I'm sick of all your shit. I don't give a crap about any of it. I don't care about the night story. I think you are a fucked up mental case. And I'm tired of the lies. Now I have realized I kinda wanna smash you in the face. I'll try to be discreet, but I see you on the street.
You know what the best thing is? If you sing a death threat, it's still considered a death threat. So if you put it to music and you're stupid enough to use your own fucking shitty voice, because you were probably shit-faced, so your shit voice comes out. When you're shit-faced, that produces a shit voice, right? It's still a threat. So the good news is, feel free to call. Everybody knows my police. Nobody has a problem calling my police on me, but how come they don't call the police to check and see if their shit is there? What? Call. Go ahead. I double dog dare you. I think, should we stop? We need a countdown. We need, Debbie, where's my countdown? I mean, so original countdown, so original. Debbie, what's my countdown? I need a countdown for my comeback 2.0 tour. I have no idea, Veronica. Put your helmets on, put your hats on, put all your shit on because we're gonna go for right. Because I mean, it's so everybody's got to watch and make fun and it's BBT. So don't worry, just it'll all even out. It's all coming out. But Debbie's got her what is it? My DLR, my camera with the high focus lens, so that for the trial, the ramblings trial. Wow. Speaking of which, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. There we go.
Helping see the first 18 minutes or 15 minutes, it had 518 views. Shocked the heck out of me.
What was it?
Little sis tries to get dad to bite into sponge cake. It's an actual new sponge. I was
Ew.
suspicious.
What?
Right on.
Now it has what?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now it has 1,364 views. It's slowed down.
Oh,
She should have did it a little bit longer. I should have recorded her because she was the one cracking me up. I was watching her because she was just laughing so hard quietly.
what? How do you silent laugh? These people are fucking nuts. She was laughing so hard silently. Ready, you guys? You hear me?
I knew something was up because she wanted me to do it as well.
Wait, what?
And I wouldn't bite in, she had one for me.
Oh, you
And
wouldn't?
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't bite the sponge?
She took a real sponge, 2 sponges,
Yeah,
and
whipped cream.
decorated them real pretty.
What is that man doing in the top left? Is that Jimmy? Jimmy, keep your pants on, all right? You're in a fucking enough shit. Carolyn, you shut your fucking pie hole. You want to fucking stop putting shit in videos? What do you think I've been doing? Go find them, boo-boo. Go through all my lives. Your phone numbers, emails, your kids, all of you want to play? Let's play.
With frosting and sprinkles, and she had them in a container. And she's like, I got a treat for you and Dad. You got to try them out.
And then,
Like,
but what
okay.
happens? Did he just bite? Did he have a fork or did he just pick it up?
No, she handed it to him. And he took a bite, but he couldn't bite into it because it was a sponge. And he just says, I don't like it. That was it.
What?
Oh my gosh.
That sounds totally true.
He didn't know it was a sponge though?
No. But you can see his teeth. You can see his jaw moving like this, trying to bite into it. And you can see the frosting still on the top with his teeth mark. Because he doesn't have false teeth either. So I still got his real teeth.
Isn't this hilarious? This is good. Uh-oh, Carolyn's watching BBT.
It was cute though. I wish I would have been recording Shelly. And I'm telling him, just take a piece of it. Because I kept saying, Shelly, can I just take a piece? Let me have just a piece of it, of mine. And she's like, no, Deb, you're going to have to take a bite. And I thought, something's up then. I'm like, it's hot, I'm thinking all day or something. I'm thinking, she must have put some weird spice in that. Something's up.
What?
All right. Well, if Dave's ready, are you ready, Dave?
Who knows?
You're good enough?
Why? You ready to go?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to hold you up. You seem like you're antsy.
Some weird spice in that. Something's up.
All right. Well, if Dave's ready, are you ready, Dave?
Shut up, Scooter.
Who knows?
You're good enough?
Why? You ready to go?
Well, I don't know.
Mute co-host. Let's see.
I don't want to hold you up. You seem like you're antsy.
Oh, she muted she muted Debbie, Scooter.
Oh, I was just wondering what we're doing.
Oh, we're
Oh, move Linda's iPad to host the meeting. Okay.
shooting the crap here.
Putting up stuff as you speak.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Shooting the crap here.
Bring up
Pin.
stuff
Mark, make
as you
co-host.
speak.
Do you want to make Motorola Edge Plus the co-host of this meeting? Okay,
Okay,
yes.
here we go. I'm going to shut my camera off.
Why? Why are you going to shut your camera off?
Go on here.
Did you make me a host or
I
no?
did. I did.
Why? Dave, what? Mike, whatever, George? Peter,
Do you see it?
do you see it? Is it
Are
on?
you still there, Scooter?
Scooter,
Yeah.
Scooter, get the script. Page 495. Do you know? You know?
Are you gonna highlight Dave?
I'm
This
trying to
This
pull my
isn't going well.
Zoom.
Oh, all right. I gotta get my other thing.
This isn't going well.
Oh, I'm so
Back
behind.
up or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Darn it.
Wait, what?
I'm so behind.
Back up,
Wait,
I
what?
gotta get my other thing. I'm so behind. Oh, I'm so behind.
back up,
Back
or
up?
whatever it is. You know what I mean? Darn it.
Darn it.
I popped out the chat.
Oh,
Hold on, Carol.
he's like Jimmy. Get it together,
Sorry.
Scooter. You screwed it up. Hey, Scoots, you're making shit. Scooter, get your shit together, okay? What the hell you think this is? Oh, this
my.
is beautiful. This is brilliant. This is called Fuck Up Live.
Caroline, are you still there to highlight him?
You can't do it?
Wait, I can do it.
Okay, hang
Hold
on. I'm
on.
just trying to get some stuff ready here.
I can
Oh,
do
yeah,
it.
right.
I got him.
Oh,
I got him.
good job. Good job.
Okay, Dave.
Me? Let's see.
Yep.
Are you Dave?
What we gotta do with this? Where's the camera? Yeah. I thought I
Right in
switched.
front of your face. Okay.
Take that switch. Right there, guys.
Ah,
Okay. My notes. Gotta get my notes.
all right, you're taking us for a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, well, you know,
Focus on, put it down and put it on one thing.
I want that. I want that. Veronica, can you go off? Chrissy, I want that. $20. Can somebody go off at $20 for that? I want that.
I should afford. I'm getting off.
Blanc de China porcelain. She's Kuan Yin, which is the goddess of mercy and compassion. She's holding a leaf, some sort of leaf.
A leaf?
That's pretty.
It's white porcelain, and I'm asking $15.
All right, hang on. I'm trying to
Okay.
get in there.
15.
Do this.
You don't get a headache.
Okay, so you just off the one thing you're doing right now for $15.
Yes, this is one thing for $15.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down.
Hello again, Denise.
What was it called? The goddess of what?
Of mercy
Of mercy.
and compassion.
Oh,
Kuan Yin.
Does she have any markings?
Nope, but there's something on the bottom.
Carolyn.
Is there like
can't-
a triangle or no? Okay.
Carolyn
It's upside down.
can't have that for sure.
There's a number. There we go. All right. Just curious of what's on the bottom.
Okay, see,
It's 15. All right.
Mercy.
Okay.
it's white. She's mercy or leaf. She's, which is the goddess of mercy and compassion. She's holding a leaf, some sort of leaf.
That's pretty.
A leaf. Porcelain, angel. Yes, it's
Called
Triangle is a number.
okay. See,
It's 15.
No.
Ruler. Right again. You can get your ruler next there.
Chinese face or some sort of Asian. See,
I think she said vase, talking about.
oh, it's a Chinese face.
I don't know. Does it have Linda's vase on it?
Too. That's pretty.
I don't know. Does it have Linda's vase on it?
No, it's a Chinese face or some sort of Asian. See,
This is
I think she
great.
said vase, talking about the shelf. I don't think there's a vase on the shelf.
This is great.
All right, I'm turning my mic off.
interest yet in that.
Okay, I don't have my
Yeah,
ruler
I don't
handy.
see any interest yet in that.
Your turn.
Bigger than an envelope.
Wait, what?
I forget how tall an envelope.
Bigger than an envelope.
Bigger than
Right? I forget how tall an envelope is.
Yeah, I'm a little
At
sick of
least
this.
8.5 inches.
Have to move, and then everybody gets a headache. We'll find out to mention later. We'll move on to this one. Look at this one.
oh,
Oh, that's cool.
what the hell?
She's pretty cool.
On her hat.
Oh, what?
Does she have any markings?
No,
No.
St. Patrick's collectible figurine though, and she's got her own little pot of gold. See, she found her own little pot of gold
Wow.
at the end of the rainbow.
Wow.
See the clouds. This is all hand painted,
Here.
and it's like a pebble-like resin.
Is it?
That's what it's made of.
Is it?
And
It
she's got
is-
little tiny eyes. You might be able to see.
should
I'm
I
asking
look-
10 for this one. Howdy.
Find out.
Oh, what I found was, and
You know anything about the brand? Is there a brand or something that you find out?
oh, what I found was St. Patrick's collectible figurine.
Oh, yeah, she's cute. All right, turn my mic off again.
With no eyes.
Here, holding her pot of gold.
No eyes.
Wants to be yours for $10.
No eyes, though. Eyesless.
Hand painted.
Oh, by who?
All right,
You?
I'm gonna try- Hold on, because I'm videos. Okay, let me see. Making videos
You what?
and crafting all day between doing research and making videos.
Research. Carolyn, the only thing Carolyn researches is whose news she's going to play for the night. Who? Let's see. Am I going to use the New York Times or am I going to use Vinny? Who? What is she talking about?
She is, what was her name?
I didn't find a name for her.
Oh, geez. It doesn't seem like people. Come on. Come on.
Other one for
Her.
It's-
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, this is Dope Tech from Wix.
Let's go back a little.
maybe.
You do today, David? You know, I got a guy on Fiverr to make it for me.
Trained all
That's
freaking
what my
day.
hair.
Let's see.
Where is it happening?
Her 911 call.
Why
I have a
especially me?
What?
Why especially me? Am I getting singled out?
Because I have interrogation and Tina. I have something really good coming up tonight, and you better all be there,
Uh-oh.
especially you, Scooter.
Where?
My true crime for tonight. I've worked very hard on it.
Why
have
especially me?
What?
Why especially me? Am I getting singled out?
Because I have interrogation and
Because she only has one real friend left. Why would she, who else is she going to single out? You're not getting singled out. You're just the only one left. Get it straight. Singled out. No, it's called process of elimination. When you only have one friend, who else is she going to invite? Huh? Scoots? Let's call it what it is.
the whole thing with this woman
What
who
woman?
killed her husband.
What?
I saw your title for later.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Is it interesting though?
Yes.
No.
And I have lots of material
Oh, that she stole from other
from the
people.
DeSoto County Sheriff's Office.
Uh-oh. Did you
Her arrest, her 911 call, the interrogation, her
did you read about fair use though? Did you read investigate fair use?
mother's interrogation. Really good stuff.
Just curious.
Crazy case.
Crazy. Did you
Hi everybody, welcome in.
check though?
Where is it happening? Where did it happen? What state?
In Florida, Arcadia, Florida.
She doesn't know. She don't know. She
Hi
don't.
video reel. Hi White Angel.
Listen. Come on, Carolyn, you can do it.
Sorry, I wasn't muted. I'm muted now.
Oh,
All right, Angel, please hit the like button.
Wait.
And where is it happening? Where did it happen? What state?
In Florida, Arcadia, Florida.
My video reel.
Look at her face.
Hi, White Angel.
Look at Carolyn.
Sorry, I wasn't muted. I'm muted now.
Oh.
White Angel, please hit the like button.
Got paint all over me. Hot there?
White Angel.
TV too loud, I gotta tell him. It's rain. It did nothing.
Wait.
Oh,
You
Jim's
just
got that TV too loud, I gotta tell him.
she just muted.
Oh, Jim's got that TV too loud, I gotta tell him.
Oh.
what, Carol? Oh,
Oh.
It's muggy. It's rain. It did nothing but rain. But we
oh,
went for a
it's
walk.
rained all
That's
freaking
what my
day.
hair. Yeah.
Oh my.
So, anyway.
Really get upset.
Mhm.
Uh,
So snow remover's not happy.
Yeah, I was watching today, and did she really get upset?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Not at us. I mean, she wasn't upset at us. She's just upset at the situation.
Oh,
Oh.
She wanted to be in a chat where everybody felt the same as her.
Oh.
who did?
Snow
oh,
remover.
really?
Oh.
Everybody said they were very accommodating here. It's all right if you have a different view. It's
Yeah.
all right. Don't worry about it. And so that was it. You know,
Uh-huh.
but yeah. So anyway,
Maybelline, porcelain dog.
she just. I don't know why she just. I would have loved to have had her on panel last night and just talked to Jen Grill, right?
Pardon me?
I would have been so happy if she came on panel last night, somebody with an
Oh,
opposing
yes,
opinion
yes.
and spoke with Jen Grill, or spoke with Jimmy today. But I guess, I don't know, she didn't want to.
You must really have feelings about it.
Maybe she just doesn't like Carolyn.
I don't know. So she's very upset. Yeah, no, she's upset about it. So
She shouldn't be.
there's some lady on YouTube sorting shells, and I know yesterday everybody was enjoying me sorting the jewelry. And these are some of the shells that I got this year, but I was Saturday, was it? Saturday. I had them out. I go through a little process outside first, and then I sort them again, take them in. And that's what I've been doing. You know, I did Saturday, and then I'm going through the bags now that I brought in Saturday, making like another selection cut. So I'm going to show you
What?
who I'm taking out, who I'm sorting. Yet
Who? Who? These aren't people, Carolyn. Carolyn has this sick bond with shells. They're not who's, Carolyn. They're what's. They're its. They're not. Oh my God. I had a kid say to me the other day, it was absolutely adorable. He said, I'm a noun. I'm like, you are person, place. I mean, Carolyn doesn't even know.
yada, yada, yada. And I haven't shared this video out or anything, so I know that whoever sees it, or they'll watch it later, but whatever.
What?
So I know that
Wait.
whoever's being show you who I'm taking out selection cut. So I'm going to show you who I'm taking out, who I'm sorting, yada, yada, yada. And I haven't shared this video out or anything, so I know that whoever sees it, or they'll watch it later, but whatever.
What?
I'm going to show you some of the sorts that I made. So I took like 2 bags, and they were classified as holy figures or whatever. And then I go through and I'm separating out.
Classified as holy figures. So let me get this straight. Wherever she's getting these shells year after year after year after year, they're all gods. They're all Jesus. They're all, I mean, how many God shells can one person find? I mean, I want to go to this place. Where is it? Sandy Rusak must know, right? Edisto Beach has God shells. I gotta go.
out Marys, and I'm separating
Mary's.
out angels, and I'm separating out ones for crosses and things like that.
See?
So let's see if you agree with me. And then there's like specialty shells, like this is a specialty shell. You see it as 2 oysters here.
What?
And I saw somebody use these for angels. I could show you the one I got, but this is a specialty shell and it can be used
It's called a fucking oyster deformed, a specialty shell? What?
in something you can, like, there's different creative ways. So this one, what did I classify? This one is a specialty shell. Let me see what this was about.
So let me get this straight. If I get a bunch of shit and garbage, let's say I go out and get like in someone's trash and grab a bunch of milk containers that are all empty and juice and I say this is a specialty milk container and I'm going to sell it for $15. I mean, blah blah, yada yada yada. What classifying shells? What is this? The shell IA? I get it. CIA.
So this one, see if you see a woman's face
Nope,
in there.
Nope.
Do you
I
see
see a shell, you idiot.
that? Kind of like a woman's face. It even has lipstick. It's more from the side. You see that? Could be a woman, could be. There's something with dark
It could be Jimmy.
hair around it, but this could be an interesting art piece to use with other things. So that's going into the specialty shells. This one went into the specialty shells because I felt like this was kind of like 2 arms, and it looked either like an Eskimo jacket, you know, like one of those big things, or
Big,
hold on, let it focus.
big things.
And it looked like there was a duck. It looked like there was a duck bill in.
So it's a duck in an Eskimo jacket? Huh. So you classified that as special because it was a duck in an Eskimo jacket. That's what this bitch sees in here. A duck in an Eskimo jacket. You would flippin' fail. Oh my god. If she had a psych eval, you know the what is it called, the Rorschach test, right? You where like you see like the blot test, you know what I'm talking about? You see the ink blot test. That's a real test, right? And you're supposed to say what it looks like.
Inside that big Eskimo jacket, like a little duck.
Duck.
That was just weird. So that went to the specialty shell.
Jacket.
And then this
A
one,
duck in an Eskimo
I'm trying to
jacket.
see.
Oh my god, I can't.
There's the reason that I
can't.
held this one out. I'm not sure why. Let me see if I can see something. Hello, Denise. Hello, Linda. I don't know why. This is going to go into the crosses, to make the crosses and to make the other stuff. Okay, so now I'll show you, okay, what I've classified in my Mary pile is over here.
A
So
Mary
these have
pile?
all made a Mary cut. This one right here, I
A
think you
Mary
can
pile.
see clearly why this is a Mary. Can you see
No.
the detail? Can you even see arms here?
No.
Can you see the veil? Even how
No.
it's a different color. That's why I don't even like to put these in any acid, especially when they are so bleached from the sun like this. That's what I mean. We're so lucky to go to a place where the shells come out so beautiful. Look at that. Can you see the face?
Still no.
And it's crazy.
It's so crazy.
That's Mary. That's definitely in the Mary pile. I think you can see that. This one I also have in the Mary pile. Can see this almost carrying a baby.
Cat.
So that is in my Mary pile. This one is in my Mary pile right now. You can see like this veil coming off of her.
This is great.
So I have her in my Mary pile.
Mary pile.
I have this one.
Oh,
These are for like the nativities, but this one may move to an angel. I think this is going to the angel pile. It is
oh, it just
going to
moved.
the angel pile.
It
See,
just
I
ch-
keep making cuts.
Oh. Can somebody get me the an angel? And I still want the duck and the Eskimo jacket. That's all mine. What is
This
that?
I thought is almost like Mary's expecting or something. I don't know.
Mary's
She was in the Mary
pregnant?
pile.
I thought it was the
there for right
Virgin
now.
Mary. You're supposed to be a Catholic. You just said Mary was pregnant. That is so, I don't know what the word is, but against God, but it is against God. Where's Debbie? That's bad. That's worse than a sin. You just said Mary was pregnant. Even I know Mary was a virgin, you stupid. Virgin Mary, you idiot. What?
This I thought is almost like Mary's expecting or something. I don't know. She was in the Mary pile. She's going to stay there for right now.
Veronica. Mary is pregnant. Who says that? Mary is expecting. That should be in the miracle pile, for fuck's sake. What the hell? I thought you were all... Jeez, I need to say a Hail Mary. I feel like I need to say a Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord be with thee. Blessed art thou. I can't do it too fast because people will flip. That blessed art thou amongst God. Blessed art... I forget the rest. Wait, Hail Mary, full... I have to say it faster. I can't say it. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord be with you. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. See? If I said it slow, that was, when BBT was a kid and had to learn this stuff, that's how I talked. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed art thou amongst women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Did I get it right? And then say yes. You have it. Our Father, who art in heaven. See? I remember all of that, Veronica. But if I say it slow, I can't do it. What's the other one? What's the Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us not as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. What else? Hi, Elizabeth G. What else? Do you know this one? Wait. What's the one? Here's the steeple, here's the people. I don't know. Open the door and out comes the people. Let's get back to the... Elizabeth, did you know Mary was pregnant? Well, she was. Who's that?
And this one has a long veil here. She's staying in the Mary pile.
Is she?
So I have them of all different sizes, and I want to make nativities of all different sizes.
Well, it's been 4 years. What are you waiting for?
That one is staying in the Mary pile. This one is crazy. And I think I remember when I picked this one up.
You what?
And I said, look at that veil.
Did you say that?
Coming off of her.
Oh my. She said, look.
Just look at the coloring. That's why I don't even want to put them in acid or anything.
You put
coloring is so beautiful.
So it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, you guys, gorgeous. Does anyone think that these shells look familiar in any way? Does anyone think that these look familiar by any chance?
This is definitely.
Do you guys know?
Gonna stay in the Mary pile.
Remember college? Well, now college is over, and here comes your
the Mary pile.
And no Karen Reed verdict today. They went home.
Well, that was yesterday.
We have to wait another day.
Nope. No, you don't.
And this looks like Mary, like she's
What?
looking over. And 1 minute I see her looking over the crutch. Hi, Jeff H. How the shell have you been? Where the shell have you
Oh
been?
my God.
I've been asking about you. I needed you,
This
Jeff.
is a
Free.
shell.
Jeff.
This is
I
a.
needed you. What did I need you for? I needed you for a map for something.
Oh.
And I said, oh, Jeff H wouldn't do this in a second. What were we doing that I
You don't
needed
even.
an H?
Oh my.
An H. Oh my gosh. I needed Jeff H.
This bitch is
We were
nuts.
trying to plot something.
Plot?
What the heck was it? What were we doing? What case could we have been doing?
She has no.
Diddy? No. Karen Reed? Mm-mm.
Make
It was
it
some
up.
case. And I said, oh my gosh, Jeff H would put this in.
Did you?
See, now I can't think of what it is. How the heck have you been?
Because you lie. You're
But then in 1 minute, she looks like she's holding the baby
What?
and it like up to her face, doesn't it? But you see
Mary?
that way the dress is at the bottom? Love that one. So she's staying in the Mary. I'm going to start putting the Marys in here because I can't hold the Marys anymore.
I swear we. Okay, you guys be the judge. You be the judge, okay?
And I write Mary in the year that I
cancel
got
this.
them, so I know which year. Right thing. If I'm standing alone, I'll stand alone. To like change the tides, because I'll explain to you what they did last night. I'll explain to you how this person that's making all of these threats is suddenly embraced by advocates. Two advocates are embracing this person, and people that stood with those advocates are embracing this person and telling this person they love them, when the clips of this person are absolutely vile. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call it like it is. Here you go. I'm going to put this in the chat. So I want everybody to please take this down. Okay. There's the timestamp. And I want you to see.
But yeah, just by going on Facebook, Instagram, and via email, she was arrested.
And I want you to hear those threats left to me. And that is what that creator then after that said, I love that person. That person is a good person. That person that is now acting outraged that some other person said that he was a waste of space after he exposed a private conversation about her sister's death online.
How many people? I mean, listen to that person, this person, whose people?
I don't care. Let them take whatever they want out of context. They make their own drama anyway. They don't tell the truth. What do I care? I really don't anymore, Jimmy. Let them do whatever they want. They're going to do it anyway. They're going to make up lies anyway. So whatever. Take whatever they want out of context. When that, I'll just negate that with this right there, which shows who doesn't believe in death threats.
You know, I originally planned to talk about how cyber stalking, even though we don't have federal laws in place yet, some states are going to pick it up and they're going to prosecute you.
This is another nice little one. You can make a lot of nice little ornaments. You can put these on a present if you decoupage it, put it on a present. You can just varnish them the way they are. Hey, I know how much time and effort I put into that, and I know how much I love the shells. And if anybody does want shells and how much I'm going to need them, and so if there's only like one person bidding or whatever, I thought you said you guys wanted shells.
Don't those shells look a little familiar? Those shells look something like I've seen those shells before. Have you guys? Does it seem like you've seen those shells before? I mean, maybe I'm just suffering deja vu. Have you guys ever had deja vu? Is that what it's called? Or is it called you're a fuck off? You're an imbecile. And everyone sees the real you. Is that what it is? Or
I'm just not going to do it because do we not want them? They're worth more to me. Denise, why can't you bid if you want to? Than that. So my time, my effort, and I want them. So that, yeah, but Denise, Renee, just email me at Carolyn@truecrimechat.org. That's was probably something telling me I shouldn't sell them. And I did bring some priority boxes with me.
Oh,
I spent 3 hours gathering shells. If you didn't want them, you should say something. We are going to have some auctions. I think some of you do want shells. Now that I'm seeing Mary and everybody, and wow, guys, I thought you said you guys wanted shells. And these that I thought didn't have Mary in I can't. I spent 3 hours gathering shells.
so
I can't sell Mary. If you didn't want
she's still trying to sell Mary 4 years later. This is the same. How many Marys can one person find on the beach?
them, you should say something. There's no price to put on Mary. There's no way you could buy that for $12.
I know,
I'm
right,
sorry.
Veronica?
I'm sorry. You could hate me, but I'm keeping them. These are worth way more. They're worth $12. Okay. I'm sorry. Hate me. I put I will keep them. I just can't do it. I'm so sorry.
She's still
That's
trying to
it.
sell them.
Then I'll stop. Because I'm not going to, this is ridiculous. I love them and I can't. But you guys can decide what you want to do. Spiritual. I'm sorry. You can heal me. You can hate me. So that's going to be. I will keep them for myself at that. I will. Hate me? Sorry. That's the way it is. I have no problem doing that because I'm going to use these shells all winter. I'll keep them for myself. God save them for me. Do we not want them? And I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But if nobody is interested in having an auction, I'm apologizing to them that I cannot part with my shells. Because these are worth $12. These are worth way more. Okay, and no matter what, I put I will keep them. Because they all want them now, Now they want them. But they're mine now, and they are mine. I concentrated on mostly bringing back the whelks. They are mine. Sorry.
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other by the time I finish this song?
But I like. I found this little tiny one. But that I will. I have no problem doing that. See, it's got sand in there. It's got this. I have to clean.
Doesn't she bleach them and have this whole process? But that one has sand in it, so that one's legit. That's a real shell because it has sand in it.
Up. I don't want to get this because I'm going to use these shells all winter. Putting it in the bag. And then this gray one. That is BBT. That is BBT. Somebody was lying about me and I had the proof.
Carol went with 3 hearts.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not supposed to get power back until late tomorrow night. I just want to say also thank you because
We cut out.
said that about so we came on Scooter because I have to emergency sadfish because I'm going to be out of work for 2 days. Kubi deposited some money into my PayPal.
Can I make up actual one of those? What do they call those? Is it a GoFundMe?
She deposited money into my PayPal from that.
A GoFundMe, or is it something different?
No, it's a generosity network.
Generosity network.
By the way, for those people who are going back and inserting my videos and using my stuff, it's I don't give a shit. But when you're gonna claim it as your own or claim it as somebody else that doesn't even exist or exists under a fucking false name or whatever you want to call it, I don't know or who. I mean, we all know who it is. But anyways, and you want to fucking use my clips and shit like that. It's embarrassing. If you're going to call it out as your own, or if someone else is going to call it out as yours, then I'm going to expose it. That's what I'm going to start doing. Okay. I don't care who uses my shit, but if you're gonna claim it as your own and you're gonna use my voice singing and putting it and mocking me and oh, you guys just wait till you see what people are do dirty shit, the dirty shit that like the loon got caught doing, singing away like a loon, singing about BBT as a scorned lover. When that shit happens, you get caught. That's the best.
Does somebody know how to do that, guys?
So thank you to all of you that donated to that.
So we can make this generosity network for Carolyn.
Up that I thought they were like joking with, but
Okay, can I just have your PayPal to put here in the chat? This will be easier, Carolyn.
up that I thought they were like joking with, but you're not going to be able to go on live and lie like this.
What is this one right here? I'm getting very cold. Yeah, they were asking if you were getting cold.
And your lies in the beginning don't match your lies in the middle.
Starting to freeze. Start a fire. You got a fireplace.
And you understand that the internet is forever and your word will be taken and analyzed, right?
You got a fireplace.
I know. Get the word.
Kevin said, do we need to make money to pay your utility bill?
It doesn't make sense. Your stories don't add up because they're not true. Yeah, we have no electricity. We have no.
So why would someone need to pay her electrical bill when she doesn't have electricity? Why did people need to pay her utility bills? Oh, Veronica, you have no idea. You have no idea what's coming, what people are doing.
100% certain that Karen Reed was guilty.
It's
and
embarrassing.
That was the entire channel. Was why was Karen Reed guilty? And I know that's that's probably where she was.
Wait, what?
Opposing
yes,
opinion
yes.
and spoke with Jan Grill, or spoke with Jimmy today. But I guess I don't know. She didn't want to.
Oh, snow remover.
She just. I don't know why she just. I would have loved to have had her on panel last night and just talked to Jan Grill, right?
Oh my God! Wait till you guys see this.
I would have been so happy if she came on panel last night. Somebody with an opposing.
Yes.
You're not going to believe what I just found, you guys. I was just searching under my bed, and I found a cookie, and you're not gonna believe this. It looks like a duck in like it might be an Eskimo jacket. You guys have to tell me. I can't tell what it is, but it's got to be. I mean, it just has to be. What does this seem? What does this look like, you guys? To you, tell me what this looks like. Hold on, hold, please hold. I don't know. Do you guys? Can you think of what is this? Wait, hold on. This one. Can you tell me? Look what I found. What is it? Look it. Oh my God! It's a duck in an Eskimo jacket. Does that look like the shell? I see it now. Do you guys see it? I will sell it. I will sell this, but it's going in a special category, okay? The duck category. I think that looks like the shell. You guys, don't be rude because it really does. Watch. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, oops. I did the wrong one. Oh, I did the wrong one. Hold on. Can you? Isn't that's a duck and it? Oh,
I know that sushi. That's probably too. Or spoke with Jimmy today, but I guess I don't know. She didn't want to.
Just grab a bag of used Q-tips and me that I bought from Tina.
I had something that was so cute.
Where's your cork? I better find your cork. Zoom is that? I don't know what it's
what was that, Carolyn? Huh? What?
I'm not done speaking. I'm not done speaking. Come on.
What?
I'm just talking to this stupid phone. It said, are you done speaking? Okay. Come on. Wow, that is crazy. Okay. My Zoom is on.
What?
I'm just talking to this. Are you done speaking? Okay.
As you can see in the right-hand corner, that says Debbie 2 Scooter up here. If you can see, that says Debbie 2 Scooter, right? Now watch when Carolyn screws up her Zoom. You'll hear her say it. Okay. Now she's gonna become this says Debbie 2 Scooter. Now watch.
Okay.
Well, now it's Carolyn. Mommy ramblings.
Come on.
Oh,
Wow,
there
that
she
is
is.
crazy. Okay.
Debbie
My
2.
Zoom is
What's the matter with your Zoom? Stupid?
There I am. All right, let's see now.
There you
So I
are.
have a bunch of stuff that I haven't finished that I'm
Oh,
selling. I'm just going to show you what it is.
shocking!
I made these
Carolyn didn't finish
today. These
Carolyn didn't finish something? Oh, you have napkins?
are iron galvanized, but I have to put the ribbons on them, and then I'm going to put sparkles and stuff here. So I didn't get those done because this is some of the stuff I did last night, and this one I haven't finished either yet. But those are some of the stuff I was working on, and then I have sit still. These jars that I'm working on, I'm not finished with these either yet. This vase,
I like that.
this one, and then I have this one that's not finished yet. And I have the reverse decoupage, which I'm doing. That's going to be very intricate, and I have a lot of work to do on it because it's like that, but there's going to be a lot of other work on there. And then I have this one, but I haven't finished any of these yet. So that didn't work out to sell those for tonight yet. Where's your cork? I gotta find your cork. Cork out, huh? Where did I put your cork in? And then I have this little bear. And I still have, is there any interest in the Amberina shoe, which glows? Beautiful. This is a Fenton piece. This is a rarer piece. You see it as the starburst pattern. I have that. I have the Japanese bear planter, which is awesomely cute.
This shit awesomely cute. You got awesomely cute.
Let's see. Yeah.
Awesomely cute.
I have
what? You have everything.
I have the Hello Kitty.
Oh Jesus.
The Hello Kitty tins, which are super cute. This is so cute for.
Okay. Yeah, let's see the truth.
Talking about people that we've talked to that she has done wrong. If you're hurting someone based on somebody getting in your ear, there's a video on my community tab, a woman named Love Meg getting you to hurt someone. She has over 500,000 subscribers. Over a vendetta that they have. Okay. Manipulating you with emotional manipulation. We should have done something. Did you hear so-and-so killed themselves last night? When you have a law named after whoever, Annabelle or Annalisa, who killed themselves. And she was brought to the brink. Then you'll all be up in arms? Then you'll all say we should have done something? Of unaliving herself. Then you'll all say we shouldn't have sat there? When you have a law named after. And now it's all over YouTube. Whoever, Annabelle or Annalisa, who killed themselves because they couldn't take that abuse. And Love Meg is bringing attention to it.
Didn't drive Carolyn to almost.
I've been suicidal over this.
Wanting to commit suicide. You want to bet?
BBT will lie too, but when BBT was being found out, I had her best friend.
I think everybody coming at her. And there's only so much a person can take.
Messaging me, telling me that I better stop all this stuff with BBT because BBT was in the hospital and she wasn't going to make it.
Really? Have a heart. She's not lying. She wasn't making it up.
And I had better wish on my lucky stars or something that she's going to make it because I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. And
it was more than one time. More than one time.
Yeah, you guys don't know that. Ask the people close to me. I have been freaking suicidal. It's what they do. It's the pattern. The person with the 3 initials that gave me the death threats did it too. I can show you the screenshot.
It was bad and you guys didn't even care. You just laughed and laughed and laughed.
She wasn't going to make it through the night. they have somebody come on and say, oh my gosh, she's not going to make it through the night and it's all your fault.
That's disgusting. I don't care if I hated the person.
Okay. So do I feel sorry for you and your made up, brought upon drama?
They think this is all light and everything, but this really is hard on Carolyn. It really, really is.
I do not.
You know, people talk about Scooter, but in my opinion, Scooter needs to be held more accountable. Scooter is involved in this up to her neck. I mean, beyond her neck. Okay, she will do any. Carolyn must have some shit on her because they all do the same thing. So they have this shit on each other, and obviously because. Look what she's willing to do for her. So you're such a good friend that your friend was willing, that was at risk of taking her life, and you come to the internet. You don't go to her husband. You don't go to her kids. You don't help her out. What a friend you are. And you're going to blame it on YouTube. So Scooter, what do you have to say about what when she talks about what my friend sent her allegedly? Well, first it was me, then it was Debbie. What about that, Scooter? How come you don't? Can you comment on that, Scooter? Do you agree with that, or is it just you're scared of Carolyn? I would be afraid of her. Look at her. Look what she does. Scooter knows she'll sue her. She'll lie about her. She'll lie under oath. Scooter knows all that. Obviously, look at her. Don't worry.
And I see through it, and I hope everybody here does.
People need to see Carolyn's not lying.
They can't handle the truth. So I need people to feel sorry for me. If they drop those truth bombs, I'm going to hold myself.
Hey, Carolyn.
I need people to think I was driven over the edge.
Video
in my community post, you will see this young woman called Love Meg with
Carolyn. Speaking of the trial that's coming up, would you be okay with the jury hearing this video? And how you talk about this, and then when you say you're a grieving mother, and when you're grieving, and you only struck hell to the no because she was mocking your deceased son, and your kids were at risk of taking their lives. Mark my words, that's what's going to be her defense. Let this stand for the record. BBT's putting it on record right now. That is going to be her entire defense, that she took those videos down because they were causing such distress on her and her family that she was grieving mother. Look at what she really thinks.
You're going to act like you're so weak. It came with a warning about unaliving yourself. And you know what? I have the little, I won't even take out my smallest violin.
Hey?
I won't take out my smallest violin. If she was bullied to take it down, she has a website now. We will support her. Because I don't feel sorry for you. Because you are the harasser.
Oh, see?
You are the harasser.
Huh.
She has been harassed, bullied, slandered. She's had her brand slandered. And now you're all freaking because the stuff's coming out and the lies are going to be shown. YouTube better wake up and realize what's happening in this forum. And you're all freaking. And how can you make it stop? How can you make it stop? And we all have to be a voice. We all have to be a voice. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, I don't know. Oh, the live is running. Oh, do you think he hurt himself? I'm so worried. Did somebody try to call him? YouTube will finally look at this. Oh, please, somebody please try to get him on the phone. Oh, you can't reach him. Oh, I'm afraid he self-harmed. Come on.
This is the grieving mother. This is the mouth of the grieving mother who is so grieving that she has to sue people to get herself more attention. She's such a grieving mother that she just wants to be left alone. Leave her alone. She doesn't hurt anyone. She doesn't do anything.
And I'm so happy to see her now. Just
torturing
going
people?
Back at it, and other people joining her. And
I'll stand with any victim, any. But you guys are going to do the little, I'm going to hold myself. And I help them in any way I can.
Especially when they're grieving, okay?
Oh.
It never let up. I lost my son and it never let up. They never let up.
and you laugh about it and you don't think she did it and she's just lying.
See?
They have somebody come on and say, oh my gosh, she's not going to make it through the night and it's all your fault. They thought it would push me over the edge, but you believed people about me. That's what cult leaders do. And you're in a private chat group with, when someone leaves, they make it so uncomfortable. Yamil, with Christina, that everyone in there, if you study cults, we studied Nexium, with BBT, with Mary, I know. And they told you they would publicly humiliate someone. I just went to your page, to your channel. You're not subscribed to this channel. Punish them. Do things that somebody would say, oh my gosh, no way.
Now, all these other channels learned from her. She's been doing this since 2019. And recently, people are catching on. And don't worry, I'll show you what they're doing. It's all coming out.
That can't happen to me. You like BBT's videos. They're doing it to show everyone in that chat. If you think of leaving and you're subscribed to her, if you think of leaving and going to any of these platforms to tell your story and you're being taken in and believing something that never happened, I'm going to rip you to shreds. I will tear you the freak apart. Okay? I feel very sad that you feel the need to do this. And then so all those people better be good in that chat and you better not leave her. You're just in the chat and nothing can happen to you. Oh, you can be sued for what you say in the chat.
Oh.
I really am. But I'm not going to have that here. And you better not get her mad. Because if you get her mad, she's going to come for you. And then even then, I went to her channel, and right there, she's liking BBT's stuff. Tell your story. I'm going to rip you to shreds. Just like she did to Alicia, calling her a drug addict. Just like she did to Tam, calling her a drug addict. Do you want me to tell it all? Do you want me to tell all what Lisa D? I will tear you the freak apart. Nana Patty and everybody did, because I'll go ahead. And now they've upped the ante. They said they're trying to go into people's personal lives. I just have to hit one of these people in the wallet and they will scatter like little roaches. And that's how they get away with this. And that's why they do it. And unlike somebody with 3 initials who doesn't have a pot in which to go pee-pee in, and now they've upped the ante. They said they're trying to go into people's personal lives. Those of you have jobs.
How's your pot?
And they're making it known that we're going to go into your personal life and we're going to get your information.
How's your pot? What does your pot have into it? What about your job? You might have to get a jobby job, Carolyn, huh? Like a real jobby job. You have a hypnotherapist license, don't you? Why don't you go back to hypnotherapy, huh? Hi, Laura C. Go to hypnotherapy. Time for you to get a jobby job, right? Get a jobby job.
Stuff you put on the line because of what you've done.
Oh.
How many times you've been married? If you don't have anything else, we're going to go after personal things like that. Whatever. Your husbands have jobs. You own assets, right? It's ridiculous. But they're trying to scare people. And we got to hit him in the wallet. They're trying to scare people. And that's why it's done. That's why I've been quiet. Educate yourselves. Please get everything you can. This has gone too far. This woman has gone too far. This person is lying. Think for yourself.
Everybody, just go get the screenshots.
Wait.
Think for yourself.
You hear that?
Guys, these people are all scum.
She doesn't have to think for
screenshot.
Is lying. This has gone too far. Themselves have been quiet. Please get everything you can. This has gone too far. This yourself.
Scum.
She doesn't have to think for you.
And these ramblers that have left and went over there and telling all these lies.
That woman does not have to think for you.
Go there.
See?
Oh, I love the victims that are.
Look at who's involved. Scooter.
Guys, I love the fake crying. They're not getting away with this. So like if I'm like, and Jeff, I can't believe what you did to me. What do you mean? What am I watching? I didn't watch it. I was right, and I got you that gift, and you didn't like it, and then you do this to me. The freaking screenshots. I could never even look at that. It make me sick. Like, I'm just, I'm making myself this victim, and I've just turned the whole thing around. Because there's no tears. Where's the tears? You're not going to get away with this, Natasha Gilbert. It's like we see Chris Watts, right? Crying. Mm-hmm. There's no tears. They're not getting away with this. Like something like, go and give this whole sermon about how, let's just say that, and don't you know that no weapon formed against me shall prosper? The hellfire, this and that. Don't you know that? How do they go on and give a sermon like that? I pray God bring forth the demons and let them throw their lies out on the floor. Sandy Brusack has told me about that, and he has his theory saying that you're going to be damned. I do too, Sandy, but I think I feel empowered, Sandy. You know, like they will turn you to the hellfire, right? Okay, right? And then you're not going to get away with you. We're going to strike every one of your videos. Go and do that very thing. With my videos tonight, every single one. I don't have to defend myself on YouTube. This is not a courtroom. Right. But I'm saying when you're talking about something.
What was that?
So like, okay, there's hypocrisy. But I'm saying, and do that very thing. Like, with my videos tonight, every single one. I don't have to defend myself on YouTube. This is not a courtroom. Right.
Well, soon it's going to be. So you might want to use this as a practice, because the last time you were in a courtroom, it didn't go so well. Remember, you got hung up on, and then you got hung up on again. I still have not heard you respond to why you were hung up on during Hell to the Nose hearing and my hearing. Why? What? Twice you got hung up on? Can you please tell us how that's possible? How did a judge hang up on you twice, Carolyn? How did that happen? Tell us. Just explain it. Just say, well, my attorney said this, and during the Hell to the Nose hearing, and my attorney said this, and her attorney said this, and the judge yelled yelled because of this, and then hung up. What? How does that happen when you get hung up on 2 different times, 2 different courtrooms, 2 different cases by a judge?
But I'm saying when you're talking about something so like, okay, there's hypocrisy. You're damn right. I'll never go on your panel. And there's hypocrisy on my community post, because you say things, but then somebody asks you for evidence. I put Diane's channel's video. You can hear her death threats to me, and you don't have any. Okay. You say you go look, or go look in the discovery, go look on Google. That means you have nothing. It's the ultimate, right? And I'm going to call you later because I feel really empowered now. We're going to make some noise. Absolutely. Like, would I ever do that? If I'm telling you it'll be, your punishment will legally with our local senators. Oh. Be eternity in hell. Would I ever do this? Right? And that's what they're doing. They're posturing so much. But yeah, it's just like someone that's saying, like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. And she's scared to death. She doesn't have any truth. She has no truth on her side. But that would lie, sitting there, and they're lying between their teeth. And then it's crazy how people do that. I just don't get it, because my conscience doesn't work that way. Just tell the truth. But I love the ones that say,
Laurie,
I'm going to be honest with you.
What'd you say? You saw this the other day? I haven't played this. How'd you see this? How'd you see this the other day? I haven't played this video in so long. It's privated. That's so weird. I didn't play it. Did you see? I haven't even been. How'd you see this? I'm just curious. That's weird.
Because this girl comes with the truth. I'm a truth teller. I'm an honest. Okay, with the truth. And whenever someone says, I'm going to be honest with you, and just tell the truth. Why would you say why wouldn't you always be honest? Because I have a treasure trove of truth. Would you lie to me normally? But no, everybody says that. If someone has to tell you, like, I know I'm telling the truth. this is the truth. I'm telling you, this is the truth,
Mhm.
right? Then I'll bring the truth out. I don't know, but yeah, the truth tellers. So I have a treasure trove of truth. Okay, I'm
Mhm.
so honest. This girl is on fire. So here's what happened. It wasn't feasible for me. I had an attorney to go across to bring someone with 3 initials to a courtroom. I wanted him to go to court for me because my attorney said, because I will tell you, I do not want to be in the same room as that woman. And I'll tell you why. I don't want to be near her. I don't trust her. Not at all. The person has no assets. They have no assets, but he can't do this anymore. Something came up, and I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me. You can't stop BBT using my name, BBT, talking about me, BBT on using the channel name, about BBT. Don't tag my name. BBT, like you do every single day. BBT. Why do you have to tag my name? That BBT. Why is my name in your channel tags? BBT. And BBT, why is the Watts name? And Love Meg, I will help you in any way I can in your channel tags. You don't cover that case. She is now gonna hang on the coattails. So will the Rusaks. Why is that in there? She's going to make videos about me now so that she plays them and so she can get subscribers. No, because what I put out is what I get back. I put out love and light. That is BBT. That is BBT.
Maybe Laurie's behind. I think Laurie's behind. Laurie's got to be behind. She's got to be behind. Laurie.
Because those match. And then this.
Oh, cute.
And this will be also for 15.
The lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll even throw in one of those bags too. They zip up here, they open up. And then they open up at the top too.
Oh.
You can keep your paintbrushes, your scissors, whatever you want in there.
Sweet.
If the price is right.
Right, yep.
Oh, they're doing
Yeah.
those circles on our street right now.
What's that? What do you mean?
They do donuts. All the cars
Oh.
get together and they stop traffic and they do that.
Oh boy.
I think today had to be the saddest on Facebook. When I looked at it first thing this morning, there's just so much sadness in that.
Really?
Yeah. And they keep showing that plane crash over and over. Like, that's bothering me. They showed the kids and everything.
What?
Oh, wow.
I don't even know what happened to that plane, but
What are you talking about? The plane from India?
yeah.
That's what yeah, really?
They went
That
up, and I think 30 seconds later they came down. But I didn't see a fire not till they crashed.
Yeah.
But they showed the kids, them getting the kids out of the plane and carrying them. They looked like they were still trying to breathe, and they were charcoaled. It was awful, and they do it every
You
day.
gotta be careful because there's some really whack people and they may be doing things and making things with AI.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Yeah.
Oh.
Really be careful because
that.
they'll do anything to get views and it's sick. And
Oh.
if they're doing stuff like that, because I don't know who would ever take.
What do you mean they're doing stuff like with AI? Huh, Carolyn? You want to go down the AI conversation? Huh? It's funny you brought up AI, Carolyn. Do you want to go down that road? Let's go down the AI road.
Videos like that and put that out there. They don't put
Yeah.
stuff like that out there. And if it's out there, it's probably horrendous, and it's just disgusting that they're doing that.
It is, because they showed that family taking a picture when they got in the plane.
But it probably, Evie, I'm telling you, you
I
don't know
believe
what
you.
they
It's
do with
probably
AI.
made up. Yes, I believe
Yeah,
you.
they do so much with AI that is not real, and it looks so real.
Really, Carolyn? How would you know? Like phone calls, perhaps? Like I don't know, Muppet voices? Huh?
Yeah.
Do it to get views. Do you remember how they used to get views? They used to put the saddest looking dog on there, and he'd have a thing and say, I bet I won't even get one like today.
Oh, saddest look. You mean like do things with their dog? Are you talking about like that? Like with their dogs, they do things to get views? Really, Carolyn? Really? Huh.
The way it went, and it's sad, you know. Sad because she should be here. She should be here. You got to keep thinking everything happens for a reason. And that's kind of what's gotten us through, because you know, why one dog is taken in the prime of their life, right? You know, when they seem to be at their peak of health. Why? What, you know, why? There are people that try to throw Christianity around. It was her time, but they're not using it for the right purpose. They're using Christianity to hide behind it like a shield.
So she's talking about
And like
AI.
Sandy said, she's with Ray.
AI. You mean AI is in, Carolyn? AI is in, like, I don't know, like maybe making a video about somebody that is trying to get in your car and sell drugs, like that kind of AI, huh? Or are you talking about the AI that yeah, let's see what she's talking about.
And that's all to get somebody to share their post, because when their posts get shared, they make money on Facebook and these things. You have to understand this. They'll say whatever to manipulate you.
Huh.
And now that there's AI, don't forget it.
Yeah, anything goes, they say.
Yeah, just forget it. They can make AI do anything.
Really?
Same plane crash, Bucky.
Really?
I just don't know why they keep showing the plane crash, you know, over and over.
Because people are looking at it.
Oh,
you know, like a train wreck, right? You can't look away, they say. So
yeah, like you?
Yeah, that's
Carolyn?
what's happening. Some people can't look away
Yeah.
from that stuff.
Yeah. Well, you guys,
did you know that the news and stuff would never show something like that? So
Right.
Oh, right.
They showed a guy jump off a bridge today, but you didn't see it up close. You didn't see him land.
See, the thing is Carolyn's using AI right now with this, and it's fucking it all up. And so she has to blame AI.
Or nothing, but you saw how high he was.
See?
And the cop was right there to try to talk him out of it, but he decided to do a dive anyways. And they showed terrible car crashes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, all right, let's talk about something nicer.
Okay, so why don't we move on so we can get someone else up here to sell some merchandise?
No, let's just talk about nice things. Let's move it to positive.
Okay, what's nice in my world today?
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Lemonade is nice.
I'm not seeing any interest yet.
I didn't think so, Scootsy. That's okay.
Just hang on. Only your first turn.
I'm just saying, that's, you know, doesn't mean nobody would.
Is it getting warmer there, Carolyn?
It got warmer, but it was so overcast and so freaking just like muggy, but not even like warm. Like the kids went swimming, but it's still wacky. Okay.
They went into the lake?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, they're kids. They can do that.
They've been in the lake a long time ago.
Oh, well, I believe it because they went in the ocean. It was cold. I thought.
Abby, you're getting a bid for 15.
I'll be darned. See, I just had to change what I was talking about.
There you go. Yep.
Get out of the negative. Well,
yeah.
The positive.
Is there a time difference of 4 hours in the time zones? You've all been vindicated. She has been proven in the wrong. She's bored. I said, yeah, I think so too. She said, I hope you're having a great day. And I said, don't give up, but this is nothing. Carolyn, That backfired. I'm really do it. And then I've had go to work. What are you thinking? Maybe brought it to the doctor sooner? I've already thought that too. I said, no, I'm not thinking that. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I said, I'm just getting these headaches, but I think it's stress. She goes, oh, okay. Where's the pain mainly? I said, like behind my eyes and stuff, a little bit, in my face and like around my temples, sometimes a little bit down the back of my neck and the bottom of my head. She goes, yeah, okay. That's usually associated with tiredness and stress. Yes. I said, mostly in the front of my head, like on my acceptable, right on the road. She said, okay, I hope not. Good. Stop how bad is the hair? And I said, oh my, how did that go? And wow, I said, I just got all the Michael Jones Discovery release so far. She goes, okay, uncomfortable reading. I said, it's the audios and the videos and the police cams. She goes, ah, right, okay. Misunderstood Discovery for the case file, but still interesting. And like you've got the time, ha ha ha. Bit, I'm sad to hear you haven't managed to rest. I said, I rested a bit. She says, okay, well, be kind to yourself. Do what you need. I said, I got a little carried away and I showed all the little doll clothes that I had washed and they were drying. And I said, I was getting ready last night. Her body is pristine, which is really surprising. It doesn't even look like she was ever played with. And the only thing was those 2 little white spots on the back of her leg. And I took a magic eraser and they're gone. I balanced, right? Okay, well, a regular head, she being unattractive. Well, it's because their own hair. She said, no, they are not. You're right. Well, it's because their own hair is still a mystery. It's less about being unattractive, more about saving that part of you for your husband. I said, so when they're at home, they take the wig off. She said, I mean, the logic is quite dated now and subjective, but hey ho, I wouldn't even know where to start with a wig. Yes. I said, I'm sure we are getting treatment. I'm sure where you are getting treatment would have options or Amazon. She said, well, they have this NHS wig catalog, but the waiting list is too long. I said, how long is the waiting list? She goes, I imagine there are places about, but it freaks me out to think of it. And what if it looks like crap? And I don't know if it does. Ha ha ha. I said, I'll tell you. She said, well, I don't really qualify, so I'll always be at the bottom. Because I can afford to buy one. It's on a needs basis. I said, I see. I think Amazon has some good ones. She goes, okay, it might be an idea, but I won't lose it all. Maybe just thinned out. I go, right. I said, did you have a I said, she does create her day. Not expect that. Never. She goes, need me to. I'll let you know. Incredibly strong. Scared you, Mary. Try not to. I'm not worried. No more. But I know it's natural to think that. She goes, are you okay? No more problems with silly old women. I said, oh, I'm not worried about the women. She goes, okay. I said, what's the matter? It's lies, and others say they never laugh so hard. And I said, okay, thank you. Together until then. and give her views.
Yeah.
Sleep won't nothing but she is. She goes, my discharge was processed in 30 minutes. Yep. Was quite lightning, I have to say. I said, sounds like it. How are you feeling? She said, better now. I have Elvis. She said, but feeling a bit run over by a truck. And then it backed up. Nothing a decent sleep won't cure. I said, oh, that does not sound pleasant. She said, LOL, ha 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 ha. I said, I need you to send me your address. And she gave it to me. Here we go. Welker's shite really hurt her. And then as she feels like she's being stabbed and told me that everybody that's successful has right the doll. Important and FYI, the following remarks are in no way in defense of BBT. There is a reason BBT is mentoring Dr. Phil, and it has nothing to do with Wendy. You should have BBT explain. One evening during the time MRB subscriptions were about 17,000. Ask MRB's former moderators about the shenanigans going on behind the scenes, unbeknownst to MRB. What? I don't even know what that. Then, there was that guy, right? She told me that guy that BBK was stalking. And then I have a whole bunch of voice messages. Okay, and then she says, I thought this picture was taken down. And no, those voice clips you sent sounded like she was in validation phase while trying to be equal.
Who is that,
and
though?
you don't start with I'm done and then speak for 23 minutes and then say I'll go.
Wait, I'm going to show you AI. That's why.
That's not
Hold
someone
on.
who's done. It's none of their business. She stinks like a mole or something. But anyway, it's not some insider job that requires a back and forth. Either she likes that person or she doesn't. Either she likes you or she doesn't. She doesn't need a scoop. I don't get it. And I don't know who she's talking about, but she sent a screenshot and it says Mommy Ramblings blog. And then it says score, but that doesn't even make sense. Oh, it was a different.
You just heard what she said, right? I'm going to see if I can split my screen. Hold on. Let me see if I can split my screen. Hold on 1 second. I don't think it's going to let me. Fuck. I wanted to see if I can show two screens, but I don't think I can. Hold on. So, ready? Watch this. Now, I'm curious, Carolyn, how can this happen? Hold on. Open. Watch this. This is what AI can do. Okay? Watch. Hold on. I just got to figure out how to share this. Come on. Downloads. Where'd it go? Recent. Where'd it go? No. Come on. I don't know where it went. Hold on. Maybe I have to kick this out. Let me see if I can have to kick this one out first. Hold on. That might be why. Hold on. Laurie, no, don't go. Just kidding. I'm going to time you. All right, here it is. Ready? Watch. This is
sending me
old.
some
This is
screenshots,
okay.
and she's sending me a
Okay. See how that says started 42 minutes ago? So remember I said you have to catch things live to show that they're whatchamacallit, that they've been, edited or whatever. Okay. And yeah, now watch. Listen to the difference. Okay.
video of
Watch.
something, and what's that noise? Hold on. It's a weird noise. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what that was. All right. Like something barreling down somewhere. Like a plant, maybe. Different channel. It said Mommy Ramblings Blah. And I didn't even realize that there was
Can you see
a
that?
video there. That's interesting. She goes, the picture isn't there. I don't know. Has the main thumbnail not caught up?
Watch.
What the hell is she talking about? That's not even my channel.
So
Okay, I'm lost. I don't even think I saw that.
this is the one that's up right now. Okay, this is up right now. All right. Hold on, where's your... All right, so listen, right? Ready?
Down and no, those voice clips you sent sounded like she was in validation phase while trying to be equal. And you don't start with I'm done and then speak with for 23 minutes and then say I'll go through the fine details with you. That's not someone who's done. It's none of their business. She stinks like a mole or something, but anyway, it's not some insider job that requires a back and forth. Either she likes that
Now
person or
watch.
she doesn't. Either
Watch.
she likes.
Okay, ready? All right, watch. I know this is a little confusing, but watch. So now this is the one that she was live. Watch. Listen to the difference.
Let's see here.
This is AI.
She's put some stuff from BBT.
See?
Talking in riddles.
Oh, you didn't say that.
So she says, somebody put something. I said somebody put something up there that something big is coming out. Fireworks they were going to show.
Oh.
And then she said, yeah, I saw that, but people are so bored with their crap. Let them. They have nothing. I think it will die down for the first time if she gets no engagement. She's becoming and sounding more crazy. People not responding. She hung herself there, and the time zone made it after 7 a.m.
Oh.
Nowhere is there a time difference of 4 hours in the time zones. You've all been vindicated. She has been proven in the wrong. She's bored.
Now watch, okay? Watch. Remove. Now I'll share the one that's up now. Watch.
Sure, she doesn't think else with you. That's not for. And you don't start with I'm done trying to
Listen.
be equal. Invalidation fail. Those voice clips you sent sounded like she was in validation phase while trying to be equal. And you don't start with I'm done and then speak with for 23 minutes and then say I'll go through the fine details with you. That's not someone who's done. It's none of their business. She stinks like a mole or something, but anyway, it's not some insider job that requires a back and forth. Either she likes that person or she doesn't. Either she likes you or she doesn't. She doesn't need a scoop. I don't get it. And I don't know who she's talking about, but she sent a screenshot and it says Mommy Ramblings blog. And then it says score, but that doesn't even make sense.
Oh. Okay. Doesn't even make sense. Mommy.
I said, yeah, I think so too. She said, I hope you're having a great day. And I said, crafting. And I showed her this big.
See the difference?
She's sending me some screenshots and she's sending me a video of something. And What's that noise? Hold on.
Hold on. She's got
It's a weird noise.
Yeah,
Hold on.
weird. Huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Anyways, go ahead.
Like something barreling down somewhere. Like a plant, maybe. Let's see here. She's put some stuff from BBT.
Oh.
You know, talking in riddles.
Oh, see?
So she says, somebody put something, I said, somebody put something up there that something big is coming out. Fireworks they were going to show. And then she said, yeah, I saw that, but people are so bored with their crap. Let them. They have nothing. I think it will die down for the first time if she gets no engagement. She's becoming and sounding more crazy. People not responding. She hung herself there, and the time zone made it after 7 a.m. Nowhere is there a time difference of 4 hours in the time zones. You've all been vindicated. She has been proven in the wrong. She's bored. I said, yeah, I think so too. She said, I hope you're having a great day. And I said, crafting, and I showed her this big bucket of glitter balls I made with love, joy, jolly. I said, I'm having a few victories over the cricket today. She goes, oh, wow. They're
Okay, now watch. Watch what the one that's up now says. Okay, you heard what she was saying. Now watch, I'll show you the next to each other. Watch. Ready?
Now it said, Mommy Ramblings, blah. And I didn't even realize that there was a video there. That's interesting. She goes, the picture isn't there. I don't know.
See?
Has the main thumbnail not caught up?
Where was this?
What the hell is she talking about? That's not even my channel.
See?
Okay, I'm lost. I don't even think I saw that. She goes, they changed it to blah, not blog. They are trying to circumvent the copyright. I said, yeah, they changed that last night. I guess I saw it. I still
See that? What does copyright have to do with Carolyn right now?
see the picture. Look at the comments on the video. Yeah, I know about hot pink.
Okay, now watch. So funny that she mentions copyright. Isn't that funny? Because watch this.
I said, yay for the win. She goes, don't get carried. The vinyl, you know, it can get little marks on it. Zones. You've all
watch.
She's sending me some.
Sorry.
I've been talking to her about her trip,
Listen.
where she's going and all of that. LOL. So then she goes, oh, well, it's a long way. She's got to be prepared. I said, absolutely. Otherwise, she would be really scared. She goes, reunited after 30 years. I said, or she goes, oh, she would have been. I said, I washed the clothes in this orange oxygen cleaner and rinsed them like crazy, but they still smell like that orange. Jimmy says maybe it will dissipate as they dry. I said, it's not a disgusting smell at all, just an orangey clean smell. She goes, okay, I like orange.
The average reader reads 200 words per minute. In work, the more you know, the better your decisions are, and the better your career grows. And there's no better way to get through long PDFs.
She was talking about, you heard what she said there. Now watch. She heard the scan she said about the doll. Watch this. Ready?
Letter to Amazon.
Watch.
She had a fever. I was wondering. She says, yeah, they changed that last night. I guess I saw it. I was trying to circumvent.
See the copyright. Now watch. She'll mention pink, and she didn't. Not pink, Lady Luck. So don't get excited, pink. Watch.
The copyright. I said, yeah, they changed that last night. I guess I saw it. I still see the picture. Look at the comments on the video. Yeah, I know about hot pink. She says, yeah, I did. I didn't see the picture. That's why I was wondering if there was a latency. She goes, yeah, I'm unsure about her too. She's odd. She goes, hey.
Huh. What? Okay.
Emails and books that speechify. Because
which, like I said, for the masterpiece, the vinyl, you know, it can get little marks on it, but it will come off with things. Just like stands displaying them, they can get little marks on their body. She doesn't have any of those. She looks really, really great. Like she hasn't been played with her feet on. And so nice. She goes, that's amazing. She was well loved then. I'm pleased. I said, I don't even think her joints need to be restrung, but if they ever do need to be restrung, it can be done. There's a special elastic in the restrung because that is some of my dolls need like a certain limit string, and there are some tutorials on YouTube, but she seems good. I think she was just a display doll based on her condition. She goes, oh, great. Well, that's good to know. I said, right. Okay, well, look, then she said, okay, great. Well, that's good to know. And then she said, right, okay, well, looking forward to her seeing some time outside of the box then. I said, yes, she can't wait. And then she posted this kid in the stands eating cotton candy with this big grin on, like she's having a big fit. And she goes, I'm doing this excited hands and face right now. I said, LOL. She goes, thanks. It means so much. I said, you deserve it. I wish I had received her sooner and she would have been sent, but she will be journeying tomorrow. She goes, oh, please. She will get here when she gets here, and I'll be waiting, no rush. I said, hope I...
Now watch. Listen to the one up. That's the one that's up now. Okay? Ready?
She told me she had a fever, right? She had a fever. Okay, we went through that. She was going to the hospital, led her to Amazon.
Amazon.
She said, you do? How come? She said, doll still has 2 days. Now she's bringing up the doll to me like, don't forget to buy my doll. Don't forget to buy it. Okay. Have you been screwed by Amazon? She said. I said, well,
see,
some shoes.
A little different.
And then I go, doll? And she goes, yeah. Still 2 days left. No response to my question yet.
Different.
And no bids.
Wait.
I said, did she answer you? She said, I'll send it again and add more details about having it collected by the courier so she didn't have to do anything. And then she gives me a number in case I want to get on a Zoom with them.
Really, Caroline?
They're as quick as you did. Just want her to be nice and fresh when she arrives. She goes, yeah, maybe, but it's okay. If not, honestly, I think we'll still get mail on Christmas Eve as well. Let's see, it's December 16th.
Oh, see?
I said, I am very particular with dolls, almost ritualistic or OCD. She said, I bet it's a ritual thing to you, huh? When you get a new doll, you clean her up, etc. I said, I'm washing them and their clothes, etc. Yes. She says, right, ha ha ha. That's okay, it's appreciated. I said, she was very good though, no rocks in her stomach. She goes, LOL, no rocks, ha ha. I said, that one I got from Germany was crazy, but you should see her now. She said, I mean, how much would shipping have been given that she was weighed down with rocks? I said, well, they are heavy dolls because they are naturally weighted with these bags of pellets in them. But
what the?
I think she wanted extra weight. So it literally looks like she got some Ziploc bags and then filled them with garden pebbles. She goes, oh. And then I said, so those big toddlers, some of them, like the boy you saw, had a half cloth body and the other ones.
This is what I'm saying. She's nuts. Okay, watch.
Thanked her and I gave her all of this cancer information, all of this stuff.
Where's this?
And then I was asking, did you see my big thank you? Did you see that?
Where's this?
Did you see the stuff I sent you? And she was just like, and then I told her, I'll get the doll. And I was showing her dolls.
What's this? Is this
and
AI,
she was showing me
Carolyn?
more of those.
Is this how you do this? Do you use AI, Carolyn? Is this how you edit your videos after you put them up, huh? You put shit in them that wasn't in there at the beginning, huh? You change the words. Is that how you do it, Carolyn?
Things she
Don't worry,
made.
you're not the only one. You're going to be the
She
first
told me
one.
to finish my houses before they turn into Easter houses. I showed her some of.
I thought it was December. It went from December to Easter? Dang. Dang a dang dong.
Of my crafts that I made. And she said, oh, lovely. They look so nice.
Oh.
And then she was bleeding. Remember, she was having bleeding issues.
Let's go back to this one. Oh, she was there. Let's view this tab instead. Hold on. Let's watch her auction. This is tonight. She gonna talk about AI.
And that was cold.
They've been in the lake a long time ago.
Oh, well, I believe it because they went in the ocean. That was cold. I thought.
Abby, you're getting a bid for 15.
I'll be done getting the kids out of the plane.
There in the heat.
But I didn't see a fire not till they crashed.
Yeah.
But they showed the kids, them getting the kids
Hi,
out of the plane
Cheryl.
and carrying them. They looked like they were still trying to breathe, and they were charcoaled.
See, this is AI. This doesn't make sense. So Carolyn's got to
It
cover.
was awful, and they
You
do
know
it
what?
every
You
day.
better be careful
See?
because there's some really whack people, and they may be doing things and making things with AI.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Just
Yeah, 'cause
really
he
be
didn't
careful
show
because
that.
they'll do anything to get views, and it's sick. And if they're doing stuff like that, because I don't know who would ever take videos like that and put that out there. They don't put
Yeah.
stuff like that out there. And if it's out there, it's probably horrendous, and it's just disgusting that they're doing that.
It is, because they showed that family taking a picture when they got in the plane.
But it probably, Evie, I'm telling you, you
Oh, I
don't know
believe
what
you.
they
It's
do with
probably
AI.
made up. Yes, I believe
Yeah,
you.
they do so much with AI that is not real, and it looks so real.
Yeah.
And do it to get views. Do you remember how they used to get views? They used to put the saddest looking dog on there, and he'd have a thing and say, I bet I won't even get one like today.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's all to get somebody to share their post, because when their posts get shared, they make money on Facebook and these things. You have to understand this. They'll say whatever to manipulate you. Did you miss me? I've just been here painting my little heart out. But really, I am so addicted to watercolor painting. It is crazy. It's all I want to do. All I want to do. But there are other things to be done, right?
If AI was a crime, Carolyn, you would be potentially in the electric chair. Okay. Speaking of AI,
Anyway, I'll share some with you tonight. I hope you can tune in over on YouTube. And we're going to be also talking about Natalia Grace and that crazy, crazy ending to the second season. That was nuts. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Did you miss me?
Nope.
I've just been here.
Now, Carolyn, what was that? What was that, Carolyn?
Post. I bet I won't even get one like. Probably videos like that.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Just really be careful because they'll do anything to get views, and it's sick. And if they're doing stuff like that, because I don't know who would ever take videos like that and put that out there. They don't put stuff like that out there. And if it's out there, it's probably horrendous, and it's just disgusting that they're doing that.
It is, because they showed that family taking a picture when they got in the plane.
But it probably, Evie, I'm telling you, you don't know what they do with AI.
Made up. Yes, I believe you.
They do so much with AI that is not real, and it looks so real. Painting my little heart out. But really, I am so addicted to watercolor painting. It is.
I'm going to agree with you on all the AI stuff, but it doesn't look real. If you think this looks real, Carolyn, you should invest in a new AI software. Pay the monthly subscription, because this ain't real. Okay? When you use people's voices as AI and to turn them into songs, and you call them other people like men, and you distort their faces, and you use their kids, and like that shit. Yeah, that's called scumbag move. That I'll show you how that's done real soon. That's coming out real soon. Okay. And like I said, if you think she's the only one that's doing it, you're gonna be horrified when you see what's being done. Okay? You're gonna be in for a rude. And Carolyn, the best part is they're doing it about you, stupid. That's the best part of all of this, is that Carolyn has no clue the shit that she's been doing to other people is now being done to her. Talk about karma. Boy, isn't there a song about karma, chameleon, they come and go? Yeah, Carolyn, you know, right? AI.
Crazy. It's all I want to do.
Like you could go back and put
All I
shit
wanna
in.
do.
You could go put shit in videos that weren't in there, and you can like make fun of people, and you can go you can go take pictures of them, and ride to go stay. You can ride the trolley. You could stay in the. You could go in the whatchamacallit, the parking garage, and yeah, you can do a lot of things. You can walk in front of the courthouse. can take pictures. Yeah. Yep. You can. And by the way, it is 100. It is 1000% illegal to take a picture of somebody when they're unaware, especially in a courthouse. Just to correct some information. It is not illegal if you take a picture of somebody out in public. A courthouse is not public. And when the person wasn't aware, yeah. It's like I said, it's gonna be a big surprise. Big surprise. All the funny music. It's so funny, the songs, the singing, the song they put. They turn people into men. They turn them into men. Oh, it's hilarious what they think it's hilarious. Yet they turn people into men, and they have them sing songs and say things about their friends that they never said. It's disturbing at best, but that's not anything new around here. Disturbing is like what you would call it around here is like that's standard protocol. That's like expected. Absolutely expected. Think about it. Right? Just think, right? Think about these idiots and what they say and what they do, and then they're gonna go and do the same thing to the people that they accuse of. It's fascinating. It's amazing.